Okay, George, can you introduce yourself to the camera?
My name is George Ellsbury. When I first came to El Cerrito High, I was introduced to the block schedule. Let me tell you, I hated it with a fiery passion. But then I realized the possibilities that lay ahead of me if I stayed on the block schedule. I could double up on my classes. I could miss like 3 years of college because of all the extra classes I took. I could do whatever I wanted to do because of the block schedule, even if I was bored. And something really important about the block schedule is the 7 classes per year that it affords our students. That is just revolutionary. Where else in our district do you get 7 classes per year? Just incredible. Moved my heart. And that's why at this meeting, I really hope you think about how we all as students would feel if we lost that extra class. Going down to 6 classes per year would ruin lives. It would cause students to not be able to go to college. It would make us give up the things we love, like calculus and theater. The block schedule is a beautiful thing, and soon it will be an extinct species if you destroy it at this meeting. Thank you.
How do you feel about that?
Man, that's not cool.
Why not?
Because I like the block schedule. I mean, everyone's used to the block schedule.
You think the period schedule would affect how your school works? And how would that affect you?
It'd be more homework.
And why do you want the period schedule?
Why don't I?
Yeah.
Well, I think we should keep block schedule because everyone seems to favor it, and it'd be a harsh change to period schedule in about a year.
I like only having 3 classes one semester.
Hi, I'm Anna. I'm in favor of the block schedule, and the main reason is because I think that teachers can get more in-depth or get farther into lessons and teach more, and I'm just in favor of that. Woo!
In periods, you only get a certain amount of time, probably like 49 minutes to do what you can do, and that's not enough time for me because, you know, I'm one of them people that need a little extra time to do stuff.
Some kids might have to choose between either debate or performing arts.
Well, with baseball, you're not supposed to have a 4th block so we can practice earlier, so that helps.
When I have sports, I have more free time to also complete my work and do other things before I have practice.
Well, it will make it harder to do band and other things, extra activities.
And why is that?
Well, with the system, it makes it easier to just have the 4 blocks makes it so that I can take more classes.
One of the main reasons why I like the block system is because if you are doing multiple after-school activities, you have only 4 at max classes to focus on at once. So instead of trying to fill your brain with 7 different or 6 different academics and electives, you're focusing on a couple subjects at once, which means that you can really get more into depth.
Although there's a lot of cons to the block schedule, there's way more cons to the period schedule.
Can you give me an example of a con to the period schedule?
Well, first of all, you'd have about 6 classes of homework, and a lot of people can't keep up with that. I know personally when I had 8 classes, it was really hard for me to get good grades.
What do you think about like class sizes?
Class sizes?
Yeah.
Like how many people in there?
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it can get kind of distracting. Sometimes because, you know, it's too many people.
Period would make that worse.
Much worse.
I get more like class time in order to complete my work. I usually like finish my homework before the class actually ends. And with the block schedule, I get a free period next semester, which would allow me like more time to do my activities outside of school.
You can sit for long periods of time, and it's like training for college, you know?
My name is Natalie Meacham. I'm a junior, and I believe that we should continue to have a block system. First reason is because I was fortunate enough to double up in math both sophomore and junior years. So I'll have Calc BC by the end of this year, and I want others in the future to be able to be afforded the same opportunity.
Second, I believe that the block system creates a more college culture. With regard to the AP, like the longer blocks every day and whatnot, with regard to the fact that people taking first semester AP classes will have to study independently in order to take them in May, I think that that actually promotes a culture of independence. So that is a good thing for college culture. Homework when you've only got 3 or 4 classes is a lot more focused. Furthermore, if you've got a lot of extracurriculars, like I'm a competitive gymnast, I get home at like 9 at night. I need to know how much homework I'm going to have or I start to get a little nuts. So a fewer amount of classes means more predictability. So for all of these reasons, I stand affirmative on the block system.
Thank you.
Whether we have block schedules or whether we don't have block schedules, I'm still going to have the classes that I want.
I'm gonna still come to school and get my education.
Man,
But do you prefer one system over another?
No, not really. As long as I get my credits out the way.
But it really does help me. It helps me stay focused, and I have more time to study actually.
Have you heard about a modified block, which would it would be similar to a block system, but you would have the classes all year, and you would only meet twice a week?
Actually, I didn't hear about that. I'm not so certain if that would actually work better or benefit me. I guess I'm willing to try it out, but I'm actually going to work with the block system.
I wish that our school could have a working 7-period schedule, but unfortunately we are not capable of doing that. I don't know, but I've just been told that we can't.
No money.
Yeah, no money.
No money because they have no money, okay.
Because our school doesn't have enough money.
So what do you think is the best alternative?
I think the best alternative is to keep our block schedule where we can have 7 periods.
What about the modified block?
The modified block, would we have 7 periods?
Yes.
Then yes, the modified block is what I'm voting for if I could vote for it.
Extracurriculars.
You tell me.
Oh.